Hello Diamonds and welcome back to EcoB Season 8. So today will be the last episode of the season as we are going to see this planet disappear. But before we do so, I think we need to find a way, at the moment I can't even see it, find a good place where to view it from, because well, here definitely isn't the best area. There's like nothing to really see, so it's a little bit boring. So we need to definitely find a better place. So from here we pretty much just see the government and few different locations, and that's it. And also I think that we need to probably fly so we don't get yeeted down like with previous attempts. Yeah, I'm going on top of the roof to see if I can notice it already coming, or not yet. There it is. So yeah, at the moment it's like 25 minutes left when I'm kinda getting started. But yeah, for the location where we maybe should be sitting on, so for that, like, there's probably a little bit here what to see. So when it's crashing it's kinda fun. But I'm not fully sure if this area is the best. So I was also thinking like maybe in these neighborhoods. And then I came up with the idea, because we have the Pi City here. What if we stay like over here, like on top of the hill? We should have good view over everything. And yeah, so we can look around and see the city disappear in front of us. So that's where I think I will go. So let me quickly fly over there and we can see what everything looks like. So here I am. I found interesting tree on top of which I kind of floats. Because right on top of the tree there's not really much view on that side over there, so I need to be a little bit high up. So yeah, this way we can see both sides. I mean, the view distance is still kind of crappy. It's maxed out on 200, but yeah, still I have to kind of move around a bit, so then it loads in more chunks. And yeah, there's still not really everything visible. Yeah, we still have 17 minutes left. So yeah, I did park all my vehicles, I mean, both my steam truck and skidster, to the basement. So I don't need to really worry about them, hopefully, because I did make kind of long way down. So they should be totally safe during the apocalypse. But we can check it out after the meteor has fully crashed and taken a big toll on everything. But yeah, so I will be looking at here, because the Pi City is kind of interesting city and it has a lot of stuff, so we can see how it all disappears. And on the other side we also have few buildings that kind of mysterious to see what happens to them. So anyway, I will be right back when the meteor is starting to crash and we can watch it from there. Well, there is less than a minute left. It's really infuriating. Just the last seconds going down. And we never know where the epicenter will be. So maybe it will be the first time for me to see the epicenter. Not sure. I mean, it might be out of my view by the time it counts to 0. So let's see. Anyway, we are getting ready. It's 15 seconds. 10. So I'll turn all the rest of the stuff off. So let's see what happens now. And there it comes. It looks like it's coming this way. Extreme. There's the big cloud coming. Wow. And we nicely fit ourselves inside as well. Interesting. Very interesting. So now it should get really dark. And things should start changing. Wow. It's like lightning strikes from that. Interesting animation. But everything around us is still okay, but not for long. It is pitch black. And we are starting to get small bangs everywhere. Gotta go a bit lower in here, so we can see the pie down a bit better. So everything starts further away, but it will not last long. We will get something here as well. So after it finishes, we can go and look around, find the crater. So yeah. Wow, there's one just next to us already. Oh. I mean, it has been quite interesting season. A lot of different builds. I mean, I didn't finish my house, but I did get close to what I was planning. So not the worst. Very slowly comes this way. Right. It's a very random where it crashes, it seems. It's like all the animations on the two sides, not here. And there is one hole already. Well, I didn't even notice that. Okay, that one fell close. And yeah, now the sun should light up a little bit soon, because it was nicely nighttime. There is one big hole which I didn't even notice being created. So let's hope it's a bit better with other pieces. So we can look around. Everything looks kinda okay. A few holes here and there. Not the worst. Let's go a bit lower and look the pie down from this angle. So yeah, it's quite well built. I do like the look of the cities here, so a few pieces are coming closer and closer. So we should see something hit here as well. And yeah, I'm not sure there's anything left of our house after that, because pretty much everything is on the ground. And yeah, map loading is super slow now. So definitely all the network is having a lot of issues to get all the modifications to all the clients, and us being like so far away takes way longer. Because yeah, US gets much sooner than us, mainly because of the under ocean cables. But yeah, you can just sit down on the roof here and watch. just a few days ago I also did modifications to my GPU, which is the RTX 3090. It was having a bit of issues overheating, so I changed all the thermals, put new fans, extra copper plate for the memory, and it seems to be quite stable now. I got it all the way up to 104 degrees, which is the thermal limit, but now it's, well, at the moment it's like 92 degrees because of the heavy work. So yeah, it's kind of okay. Like first biggest GPU modification that I did. It's a lot of fun. All the blocks go really far away. That's a bit closer. Definitely did some damage over there. I would like to have something literally in front of us. Yeah, it's getting really bright now. And yeah, we can see how bad it becomes. This kid is just jumping. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, the skid is definitely jumping. And there was another hit in this corner as well. I didn't even notice that. And we can see that downstairs here, there's a lot of windows and stuff, which again, I did not know anything about, because I didn't look well enough before. Yeah, this one just hit here. Added a lot of water to the mix. Interesting. Wow. Okay, just in front of us. Not that big hole though. It's just basic hole. Tiny scratch. Broke off the corner of the house. This one, a lot more damage to the hill. Yeah, it will take a while to get it finished. And yeah, we already have made the full plans for the season 9. So I'm going to do the upgrades and also Ecobee supports, as I mentioned before. Will was also saying that if no one else takes the upgrades, then he will. But I want to try it. It can be a lot of fun for me. Because yeah, I've done only the Ecobee support like 2 seasons ago. Can't remember if I even tried anything last season. So yeah. And with the new government building, it's definitely a lot more fun. So you can see if next season we can build something to replace it, or we can keep the campus for a while. Some updates are very slow. Okay, there's it right here. But yeah, I can see like sometimes the lights and signs, they flicker off and on. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Like the upper levels were good enough to block it from destroying everything else. So yeah, some casualties, unfortunately. And I can feel that the game is a little bit laggy today. And it's definitely not because of GPU. I can't remember how long it was supposed to be either. Like, yeah, was it season 3 where we tried this first time? And it was like literally 40 minutes long, but it was double hit, so that's why it took so much longer. This time it should be a lot quicker, so hopefully within 20 minutes. Ooh, that was quite significant, I guess. Or was it? And of course, when we go away, then there's something close to here. It's updating very slow. But yeah, corner of this market building has gone. It never really opened for the public, but it was nicely set up. So I'm not even sure what to see. The map is too big. Yeah. And even we already started with watching the shower. I can see from the Discord that Moonlight finally logged in. So hopefully they can see a little bit as well. Because yeah, the updates, they will cause a lot of delays for the computer. No visuals on this side. Only on that side, it seems. But once the skies are clear, then we can move around and see what really happened. And it comes in cycles, so it's like almost quiet, then back to action. Did the trees just start to disappear? Okay. Because I know that they do disappear later on, because the environment is kind of ruined. But yeah, it's kind of like just someone deleting the chunk. Let's see if we can peek around the corner a bit. And there are definitely some significant holes all the way around. There's no question about that. Now the trees are coming back. So it's just a game having difficulties. So I think it just wants to update the corners, and because the game is not optimized, then it's jumping in and out a lot. Kind of makes sense as well. Something I have mentioned quite a few seasons back as well. But the way how the game updates is not the best. Like in many cases it would be much better to really send like simple updates, not full updates. Okay, hit on the top here. Not anything big. A lot of small ones. And yeah, many carcasses everywhere. No. What's that? Right here next to us. It's very small. Very, very small. So yeah, we probably will lose all the laws and stuff like that as well. So the current government building is very big. And like all the hits can destroy that. Oh, more hits closer by. that side nothing is falling, only this side. So pretty much where the new government is, there's the main trouble. Okay. Again, many hits go into the hills, so nothing to really worry about there. Few of them have hit the city corners, but I would say the pie down looks kinda good at the moment still. Like if there's not anything more direct, then it would be easy to rebuild. But well, let's not speak too soon. The game is known to do last second destruction for the things that seem to be saved. We come to this corner, look from here. Should have quite decent view of everything. There are a lot of hiccups. So I'm also reading the chat. So you probably know the location where the main hit was. This is good. It should make our discovery much easier. And with the last news, it seems that the bee is still safe. But I mean, it's not even end yet, so need to check it out later. And also it seems that Moonlight could not really stay online. Or because it does require a lot. It's mainly like what? Slideshow. Mars also has logged out. Not sure for what reason. And Meteor seems to be already working on the fixes. I didn't even notice another crash happening here. I was too focused on the chat. But yeah, like Meteor is fixing the road and said that it hit again in the same place. So in front of the shop had a new hole. But yeah, I've seen it happen many times, even in season 3, where it hits in the same corner multiple times. And then it's much deeper hole at the end. Okay, back to hills again. It doesn't seem to end at all. Be nice to have some type of counter or something. You can see a lot of networking issues then. Rubber banding like crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if there is like disconnection at one point for that reason. And there's possibility that B has taken some casualties. That is mentioning where like the wiki has mentioned that it's only a few minutes, but definitely is not, because it has been now, what, 20 minutes? Oh my, it's way too long. And yeah, I think with the rubber banding it gets just worse. And yeah, Presix also mentions about Season 3, which was the first time for me to see the meteor shower, and where I ended up rebuilding my shop after the big event. Here again, it hit on the top side, and it nicely got destroyed, it seems. Unless it updates the road later on. This is also possible because, well, it's Echo after all. So yeah, this season there's no real plan to do any rebuild, possibly. It's depending, of course, how much is left. But generally is no real point on that. Especially as for us, we're not going to make any more episodes. Gives me 1 week to really focus on other things, because life is kind of busy. A lot of work, a few projects that I have to finish during the week. So by the time we start the season 9, I hope to have calmed down all those things already. Still showered. Takes so long time this time. There's no message yet about like it ending in Europe or anything, so yeah, no idea if the end is coming or not. So now it's already like what, 23 minutes? It's way too long. And yeah, it seems like it gets empty and then more and more. It's closer. Not sure what it hits. A lamppost? And yeah, I did try to play the version 10 again a little bit. Unfortunately, it's so buggy that it's just not possible. So trying to pick up like piece of wood and it just crashes. So not sure if season 10 can be on 10. Probably not. Okay, still happening. I just saw that it's getting really quiet, but yeah, it was just misleading. The set is coming. Just want the darkness to disappear so we can go and investigate the situation. So really want to see the main crash site and the condition of many important buildings we have checked during the season. Wow, that was quite significant hit. Also seemed to be quite decent. But yeah, it seems like, yeah, the house got damaged quite heavily next to us as well. But yeah, in this place there is still quite a lot of good stuff. This building is still totally fine. I mean, it's a little bit scary view from the window, seeing how the pie mart is being destroyed. Or even balcony. It would be even scarier definitely want to be inside and quite lower level. But yeah, this place is nearly safe because it's next to the hills. I'm not sure if the hills will attract more or how the logic works, because it definitely isn't based on the activity. Because it looks too random for that. At the same time, it's kind of like high frequency in the mountain area where the mining happens. So there might be some logic, but yeah, I didn't really bother to go through the code enough because lack of time. So maybe in the future I can check the source for that. So it's quite difficult to get it compiled and ready, especially as my own work requires different settings for the compiling. And Microsoft doesn't do Windows well, so if I want to game in Windows, then that be it. And yeah, compiling is meant for Windows anyway, and I need to compile different type of software here. So there's some incompatibilities. Because I need more like the same set of tools that Python 3.10 requires, and the Echo requires slightly different version. And Linux is so much easier, it doesn't really matter what version you have. You can just set it up that you use this version, and it's quite quick and painless. In Windows you download like, what, 30-40 gigabytes of tools, and then yeah, you still have to cross the fingers to hope that it will work. Yeah, there's still electricity left, which is nice. Back into the city. That was a bit stronger this time. Yeah, the road is kind of gone on the top. Bottom road as well. And yeah, it's super dark during the night. Like, I have my lights off and I see that it's totally black. And difficult to distinguish where is what. So I'm afraid that when watching the video it looks the same. Pretty black. Okay. That's interesting updates. I didn't even see anything crash here. Very suddenly I just saw that the water was coming up. Let's come to the city. No, hills. Already getting to 30 minutes. It's gonna be crazy long. I'm not even sure if it is any easy work to speed it up. Probably not. Kinda feels like it has bugged out somehow. It's taking too long. And it seems that there are already some issues. Ooh, it went total dark. No power. So Cutter just mentioned that he had some issues. That there was the client crash, or maybe even the server crash. It's kind of difficult to say because the packages might be already running. So I still see things happening, and he seems to have been the only one who got kicked out. Yeah, it's so dark. What is this light? Quite close. The interesting is that this light is on, all the other lights are off. So is there like close by a solar panel? Something? It's really interesting, but yeah, it's so dark. There's nothing to really see. The only visual things is the building over there, which we also visited because there's a lot of natural light. Never ending. Is it again really quiet moment? Or is it ending now? Nah, it's just quiet moments. Crazy game. So for the next update, I hope they will also adjust this, so it will work a bit better. Because at the moment it's just too long. So instead of us waiting like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we're watching it for like over 30 minutes. And after a while, it does get a little bit boring to watch. It's sun is coming up, so we can finally see a bit, which is a relief. This show I don't really have any hopes that our place is in any way still alive. And I feel that the lower levels are probably fully submerged. Close it again. There are a few more holes that appeared here, just suddenly. So pretty much the pie mart has been taken out. This house is still alive. Not sure if it will stay, but you can see it. Towards the sun, there is still a few coming. And it's also strange in the game that the sun doesn't come from the east and go to the west. It kind of starts from like north and goes south. Just behind the hill, small crash. And yeah, Halko sent message that how it's going. And Mayor also confirmed that it's still happening, so it's understandable that it's not ending so easily. Okay, I think we had crash, so I'm getting the mouse. That's annoying. So yeah, the full game crashed for us as well. It's a wonderful game, so let me quickly start it back up. Excellent development, I must say. Things never end and then they crash so easily. So it shows that 3 users are still online. And I think we will fall down immediately from that, so not the best thing. In quickly, please. To fly and see the destruction. Rolling objects, entering walls. It should be in very, very soon. Unless it wants to go through all the ticks and other issues. I mean, on Discord it shows that we are logged in, but when we see what's in, it's already 40 minutes. Okay, getting in, finally. Okay, and we are in the water, obviously. So let's get back up in the air. it had some difficulties getting up at first. But yeah, now it's kind of bright outside and it's still going on. Ah, crazy. And now we have to also load everything in, so makes it a bit worse. It's definitely very close calls to this building now. Like literally a meter away. And entryway is already a bit damaged. So super close. But is it now ending or still going on forever? Just want to go around and see what happened. If it's going on, then it's a little bit difficult. They're still coming and coming and coming. The road is non-existent now. Like here, there's absolutely no connection at all. And it's totally floating because, well, the game doesn't understand physics. I mean, it probably would be even worse when the game did understand physics and sees that it's floating and crashes it all. Another one here. There's not really much left from this building now. So the workshop is getting shredded. This building is, well, there's not much left. Here is the power generation. That's why the light was still on for a long time. Yeah, we're still loading the map in. It's taking so much longer. I still don't know where to look at. Seems to have shifted to that corner now. It's kind of interesting. As that corner goes further away from us. As that corner comes to the closest. I'm not even sure if the trajectories are proper. Because the thing with the game is that everything itself works in like normal flat land, like with any other game, but visually it's skewed. So I think the meteors are also gonna put in more like in two-dimensional way, so it goes into the flat area, and that's why it looks so high where it breaks down and it even hits something, but in actuality it's just far away, probably on the other side of the planet. Which is possible because, as I mentioned before, I haven't seen that part of the code yet. But it could make sense, especially as we saw from like previous seasons how it affected like all the elements. Like even with the vending machine that Moss made, initially it had a lot of issues that it was floating when further away. But Moss was able to fix it. With meteors it might be something similar, but there's no real purpose to fix them. two hits pretty next to each other into the same location as well. So it seems all kind of the same. It's not ending. The longer the meteor shower, longer the video compiling, and of course longer the final video. But for me it's nighttime, so I would prefer to finish sooner. Happy let it a little bit work throughout the Sunday, so I can sleep a bit longer on Monday. I need to start work at 7. It would be nearly impossible, because for me it's already like, what, 2 AM? Let's see, does it end now? Still not yet. Still going. But I can feel that my room is getting very, very hot because of all the heavy work. So yeah, I literally have like nearly 29 degrees just from this recording, which feels a lot. And yeah, I have like custom built system so I can check the condition of my room environment. It's kind of handy. This side has had a lot of hits as well. Definitely looks different. Ooh. The road is the old one as well. So are we finishing? I feel that I'm starting to sound like one of those annoying kids and like during the travel, asking continuously like, are we there yet? In this case it seems that we are not even close. Just takes forever and forever and forever. And I don't really think that we had any like double triggers. It wouldn't make sense, as the server didn't crash, only the clients. So it seems that it's just 2 of us who have crashed. So first Cutter and then us. So it has been now, what, 3 in-game days or something. As the sun is going down again and it will go very, very dark, which I do not want. The mod got another hit. seems that Kata has also logged in again. Back of this hill is having a lot of holes. It's totally destroyed in many corners. A few areas are still fine, but mainly gone. It's getting darker again. It was close. Very, very close. So Kata sent message in game as well. Like he thinks that it's maybe because he got hit directly, and that's why it kind of went out, because he ended up in the crater. But in our case, I mean, I don't think we got hit directly. I mean, the main crash seemed to have more connection on it directly to us, but yeah. It seems Kata also lost most of the rooms in his house, because the housing score went down to 29. I don't think we have anything left. We can quickly see. No, we still have 76. So it seems that half of the building is probably gone. But we still have some left. So I can guess that probably the government side or the west side was destroyed. But by the time it ends, it might be all gone. So we'll see. Other Rose is finally logging in and finding that even like nearly an hour later it's still crashing and burning like crazy. So it definitely feels like it's some type of bug, so it doesn't want to stop it. So people also mentioned that Audrey's place got into bad shape. It jumped down to 58. So yeah, definitely having issues. And yeah, here's the night that is super dark. Can't see a thing. Just seeing distant explosions. And it feels that my theory is true if you see like the line where it kind of ends. It's going like very specific direction. With the distance, it feels like it's a plane that goes straight. Ooh, that was close. Few minutes it will be full hour of meteor crash. My. So it does give back the memories of season 3 where we had the double event. I'm not sure if it's official double event or it's just because there's a bug in current version, which is the 9.7.13. And it's all possible because, well, the game has many bugs. And yeah, we can see through the building. It's kind of nice. It's of the glass. Yeah. The sky itself looks nice, a lot of stars everywhere. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. And yeah, like the darkest sky level is also kind of flat panel going around the planets. It will never end. It's taking so long. I think we can see what the housing scores are everywhere. I mean, as I can see, we are having definitely some connection issues again. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we get kicked out. And yeah, I did try pressing the Y and it's not working. And we have definitely lost more rooms in our housing complex. Only have 3 types left and I cannot even see what they are. But yeah, it's all going very wrong, so yeah, nothing we can see until all this mess is finished. So let's wait. Just go a bit further down so you can see more. And just watch. Seems like the sun is soon coming out again. And yeah, still not finished. Oh my, more than 1 hour. I think, what was it during the season 6? I think it was like 25-30 minutes. And season 3 it was like, what? Like 50 minutes? So it's definitely one of the longest so far. Ooh, that was quite significant hit. So it's also close. Ooh, right in front of the house as well. So it took off the door, it seems. No, it didn't. Next to the door, really. Was it there like a ramp or something? I already forgot. But yeah, this house is doing definitely very well. It has survived so far. And yeah, I'm continuously looking on my phone with Discords. Because I keep 2 different tabs open on the Discord at the moment. I feel like they will run out of storage soon. Because it's too big. But if that happens, then it will be a cut in the video. I will need to get things together later on. Getting way too crazy. 1 hour 14 minutes straight. I think I have to go and check my storage. It seems to be way too long, so quickly check. It seems that I have like 80 gigs left, which is not that much, because it's what, 15 minutes of video, perhaps? Because yeah, the 4K RAW is super heavy. Before I did 2 clips, less than 4 minutes, and they do take like 12 gigs in total. So it's like what's 3 gigs per minute. So let's calculate quickly then. And it's 25 minutes about. So I did a lot of cleaning like about a week ago, just to make sure that I can record this event properly. I didn't expect it to be so crazy. So now I need to upgrade the storage to like 4 terabytes SSD or something. Everyone in the chat is already complaining as well that it's so super long. So they kind of feel that maybe Devils changed it so it will never end. And it's just totally possible because, well, it has been going on way too long. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can wait the end of it. There's still a lot extra work to do. The current situation is super bad. Seems to never gonna end. So let's see if we can at least access the map. We have this one available, which again is pretty broken. Yeah, it's just behind it. So yeah, the economy viewer is definitely broken. Doesn't have anything. It's all broken. We did open it, but nothing inside, so not really viewable. Okay. Very, very strange stuff is happening in the game. Oh my. The echo is definitely broken. And yeah, if we see the map, let's see that. Ooh, this hole is really deep. It has kind of dug all the way down. There's not much left in this corner. All this road gone. Presix's place has a lot of holes as well. And yeah, the bee got damaged quite badly. And yeah, our place, well, one thing I can say easily, there's no shop. It's just empty. And yeah, it seems our vehicles are still safe. But yeah, there's not much otherwise anywhere. Wow. So many holes. Ooh, Aldris Hotel went quite badly as well. Yeah, there's just big holes. That's it. AI seems to be in the bottom bit. So everything's so kind of safe. And yeah, this is the area where the main hit was. So that's what we saw quite clearly as well. So anyway, still going on. Not gonna end. It probably is. Never ending one. So I'm not sure if I should stay in and record, or should I change something. I think for the main video I have to cut it down a lot, which is super difficult job. Again, getting very dark. But is it ended? Has it ended? I don't see any spikes, but it might be because the client is having issues. Not sure. It seems to be being clearer, so I will just wait for the daytime, and then we can perhaps look around a bit. So I will see you there. The sun is finally coming up again, so we can definitely take a look. The connection to the server is still bad. So yeah. But yeah, as you can see, the house survived, but everything around it is pretty much gone. Big market gone. Many parts of the back buildings gone. Down here, it's just water everywhere. All the way in. Here as well, quite deep hole. It goes directly into mine, so it makes sense. But yeah, it seems that the main crash was on this side. So let's try to go through all this area that is pretty badly damaged. But yeah, the main hole starts from here. So I probably need to wait for it to load in somehow. Which is still kind of bad condition. Okay, loading. So not sure if the underground has changed massively as well because of that. Wow, there's water going down from here. Wow. But yeah, this is the place where it hits. You can even see the glow in this corner. And yeah, if we go down, we can see how it's quite sphere-like. But yeah, anyway. And yeah, everything that was going through, like the tunnels and stuff, it's all accessible. It's all damaged. So anyway, let's go this way. You can see that the road is undrivable, obviously. This homeless camp has had a little bit damage as well. This building here, well, it doesn't work anymore. It's all dead. Going further, everything is empty here. Ooh. It has crashed through, left some extra land. And the oldest main building, like manufacturing, is gone. But we are getting to the hotel now. Ooh. All this area, it's had quite significant shower. And yeah, the hotel, as you can see, pretty much everything is gone, so not much left. This building seems to be kinda undamaged. Lucky owner, I must say. The road is coming this way. Here's definitely a lot of damage as well. Yeah. Pretty much nothing left. So the tunnel got a lot of damage. There's no roads left. Willie's corner is quite badly damaged. And the oil well has had significant problems. Master's place. Still loading stuff in. Strange construction. They only have, what, a crane in the air left. That's it. Yeah. Ooh, and the government. Current government building. Oh, there's nothing really left. And our place, well, first of all, I'll Really nice living room. There's nothing. The main building, it did have a lot of damage as well. So I could possibly still recover a lot from it. And yeah, the bathrooms did survive the most. Because, well, they are kind of protected in every way. Front, all gone. Here, this is the only bathroom that, no, those two bathrooms got damaged. So here it's like nothing on this side. So yeah, we have two bathrooms and one kitchen, all left. And yeah, store wise, it's just empty place. It's nothing. And if you go down here, all my storage that I have, absolutely all of it, including the reward storage, is just zero left, which means all the repair materials that I had, I don't have them. Yeah, the water is coming in and causing a lot of problems as well. And I think that my vehicles, which I left down here, yeah, they're totally fine. Anyway, we have one more location to go to, and it's in the Kaunas city. Because here I heard a lot of damage was done as well. Big holes everywhere. The road is not really drivable anymore. The loading times are quite slow. Wow, this is not really drivable roads. And yeah, this is the government building for the next season. Doesn't look like there's much left either. It's all gone. So let's see if there's anything. Even the portal. I think the portal was about here, right? Yeah. It's all gone. The portal was right in front of here before those bricks. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Yeah, can't find anything. It's a little bit sad. But yeah, that's pretty much the location where we will get out at the beginning of next season. So yeah, it has been super long video. I hope that anyone who wanted to scroll through could scroll through and see all the nice parts. And yeah, whoever is still online, come take a look and see how bad the situation on the server really is. And I will see you in the next season.